These are screenshots of the devil, Lori Ann Brady Bond. Keep in mind, the devil, Lori Ann Brady Bond, is a character. Lots of folks in and out of the shoes, easy to document just as easily as you can make a video, and lots of folks have the past decade, of your family's lifelines being hijacked. And generals, I tell you every day to call up lately. Generals, and ask them, what do you know about John Milton Brady not getting one 9/11 Flight 93 check in over a decade of asking what is your very active part in that? Either they are involved, and yes, a lot of folks next door, in and out of shoes, involved, or they are incompetent. Get them on video being that. Excuse me, this was just taken. It took to the phone. A video was just stolen. Of the Chinese, well, of the military generals. Don't bring the poor Chinese into this. I literally had 400 gigabytes before I cleared the card, cleared the phone. And a video I made of this, Devil Lori Ann Brady Bond taunting with my lifeline, which is what this is. No space, the phone's broken, I can't call to get the drunk LA Fire Department to not take me to decent medical treatment. So I'm going to have to make that again. There's a video missing of this, and the devil, Lori Ann Brady Bond's style of taunting has to let you know it's intentional. Took out the Google, the photos here, taking up about a gigabyte, 846, 8.46, because it was definitely taking a better part of a gigabyte, a terabyte, excuse me. Hundreds of megabytes, more than 5, was what it was taking out. I took it out. Usually I've been making space left and right, and it's repetitive with the Chinese, and maybe I've been pointing the finger at them, because it's the military generals on hand that are traitors to America, active parts in America's hijacked lifelines. Get them on video doing that. They're either involved or incompetent, and me asking for a decade for that first 9/11 Flight 93 check and not getting one. They're either involved or they're incompetent. Get that on video right now. Call up the general you know. Call up every officer in the Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines. Get them on video. Are you involved or are you incompetent? Post. This is the devil, Lori Ann Brady Bond, being the devil to you and to me. They are taunting a man in a wheelchair with that devil, Lori Ann Brady Bond, personal knife in the back of me, Melton. Asking for a 9/11 Flight 93 check for over a decade, then they've altered left and right. Google Photos being taken out, that gigabyte. And it was a gigabyte plus of space. And now it says I've got 300, less 200 something, 250. This is the devil, Lori, working on not only this phone, but that California Lifeline phone of mine as well. It's almost impossible to make the monthly call to keep it active. This is the devil, Lori, personal knife in the back with a gay assault on Mother Nature marriage to that gay husband with the traitor Bond. I had to check my auto pay for the Department of Water and Power LA, which was altered. The one from December by the traitor Bond brother of LA Department of Water and Power. I had to check to make sure it was there today. It is. Try to call me in front of those folks. Ask them what their incredibly active part in America's hijacked lifelines is. Why are they traitors? And call up every general we got to ask them that as well. Are you involved or are you incompetent? That's your job, General. In Melton not getting one 9/11 Flight 93 check for over a decade. During the cowardly Hussein administration, after we got attacked by a whole lot of cowardly Husseins, and during the buffoon Oriental Wrestling guy regime as well. What's your part? Get the reaction post, get the traitors out of our military at the top, so our military can do the job. Semper Fi, aim high, fly high, win this, we will defend America from dangerous traitors wearing stars. Links, this is 2 sets of the devil Lori hatred being obvious as it can't just taunt. If you don't know that it's being a devil bitch assaulting Mother Nature with a gay husband, if it doesn't, you don't know it's being obvious, it doesn't get any satisfaction out of it. Devil Lori doesn't. So that's twice. And here are my links. I'm putting my series on Christ Complex 1, the number 1, the digit 1. Here, and there are 2 that can't get into those because this is from this one. And this thing here is from this one. It's Lori Ann Brady Bond being obvious as hell. So make that video of your hijack call to me in front of the devil Lori and her gay husband Samuel Lynn Bond, Lori Ann Brady Bond, and Cheryl Bond of LA Department of Water Power altering my payment a couple months ago. I don't take photos of my uploads every night. I design imagery just about every day. But I don't take photos anymore because they're trying to break this camera. And I've literally watched the next generation of this camera be stolen off the internet with, yes, the Mormons. On hand with I Take Toys. A lot of folks going stone cold crazy, including the general. Remember, it's easy to document the general's active part, anyone in the military, anyone in the government's active part in America's hijack lifelines. I had to reform a folder for March here. And it's going to take forever to pull this latest up folder, so I'm not going to do it. I had to reform the folder up. And it's bizarre as anything. Excuse me. I found some idea for a parable and I get distracted. I was going to turn off the phone, but yeah, I'm documenting uploading the first 2 days of March, and I'm going to get caught up. This is the 5th. I did the Stone Cold Gold. I don't have time tonight because I want to eat and go to bed. And yes, going after the phone, the immaculate camera. That is the replacement for this K7. It literally, it didn't say page not found. I had it on the bookmark. It didn't say that. It simply said put a different phone there. That isn't very good at all. And they've been taunting about that. And the Mormons on hand have been going stone cold crazy, but I need to focus on the generals and Spectrum going stone cold crazy. It's simple. You make the video of your hijack call to me, you stolen mail to me. 424-229-4140, 4260 Eagle Rock Boulevard, Apartment 409, Los Angeles, California, 90065. And you ask that general on speakerphone or in person, why do they alter phone records to cover up what millions of Americans are making videos of their hijack call to Melton? You get that general being a traitor, actively involved in America's hijack lifelines, most important thing, and stolen mail as well, or you get them being incompetent. If they don't know what a 9/11 Flight 93 check is, after I've been asking for a decade, They are disgracing the uniform they're wearing. So all soldiers, you get that video of the general that is a traitor, being a traitor. And you post 424-229-4140. General, what is your part in America's High-Tech Lifelines? Get someone in his shoes as stars who can do his job. Lori's hatred, she just hates. This isn't for this one right here. This is for this one that's closed. She hates Mother Nature and beauty so much she married a gay guy. Salt on Mother Nature, way of doing things. And there's no way to process this. So you check and post in five in front of the devil Lori and her gay husband, one of the traitor Bond brothers. The other traitor Bond brother is here in California working for the Department of Water and Power, LA. Department of Water and Power altered my payment by phone. Yeah, I use that electricity to charge gold. It's very personal. Taunting a man in a wheelchair, asking for a 911 Flight 93 check for over a decade and not getting one. It's over the top, obvious kind of taunting. That's the devil, personal knife in the back, Lori Ann Brady Bond. You tried to call me in front of her and her gay husband, as well as Cheryl Bond with Water and Power, and his Iranian wife. And you ask him, why is your hatred of America and my family so much, Melton so much? To taunt him in that very personal way. And you try to call me and ask him, when else will my child's lifeline not be allowed to work because of what you're doing, Cheryl, Sam, Lori, Lou? Get the reactions and post.